Mr. Spike Lee. Spike, thank you so much. Highest to lowest is the highest. I loved it, not just because I'm in it, but thank
At
you
two
for.
scenes.
I know, right? My mom's like, that's my. She looked up. She goes, that's my baby's voice. We were at the
Also,
premiere.
you
Yeah,
were the first day of principal photography.
I was. You built a news anchor set for me.
You
A-
were the first person. Let it go down in the history of cinema. The first person was before camera. In the fifth film between Spike Lee and Denzel Washington was done.
Don Lemon. I walked in the premiere and I said to Jeffrey, I said, did I end up on the edit room floor? He goes, no, man, you're Don Lemon. How could you end up on the edit room floor? I'm like, you never know. You never know. Spike.
Look, here's the thing, though. Before
Yes,
we
sir.
start, I had great respect for you from the jump. And me and you always been cool.
Yep.
And so when this part comes up, the part came up for a scene, a pivotal scene
Mm-hmm.
that's being looked on the TV by the great Denzel Washington.
Mm-hmm.
I knew who I had to call.
Thank you, Spike.
No BS.
Thank you, Spike.
You,
I often
you.
tell people about. Thank you. I often tell people about. I don't give them the intimate details or the
Right.
private details, but our conversation in the green room at CNN. Do you remember that? You changed the course of my thinking and my career for the better. So I always appreciate and love you. If you ever you
All
need me.
love, baby. All love. All love.
So
You
can
know,
we talk
it's
about star power? I mean, this has
yes.
star power. When I saw Denzel, Denzel was in the Broadway
Can I
play,
just
right?
say real quick? Say when I
Yes.
saw Denzel. Say that again.
That when I saw Denzel.
And I'm gonna say, Woo Lord.
So
Is he
Denzel walks.
powerful? Is a man
It's
the
powerful when he
energy?
walks on the stage and when he walks into the scene. He owns it. A star is a star is a star, and I've heard you talk about that, and especially in this movie, that's some star power that you've worked with. And Jeffrey Wright, I mean, and even
Jeffrey's
ASAP
right
Rocky
there.
was amazing. Yeah, Jeffrey's amazing. So how did this come about? Because this is a reinterpretation of Akira Kurosawa's beloved 1963 blockbuster High and Low.
Which came
Denzel
from a book
Washington.
written by Ed
Yeah.
McBain, called King's Ransom. So there was a novel first, Kurosawa, and now we are many, many years later.
Why?
Denzel, Denzel and I had not worked since Inside Man. And I didn't know how many years that was. When he said it was like 18, 19 years. And out of nowhere, I got a phone call. I didn't recognize the number. Yeah, and it was D. It was Denzel. The Spike was up. We got the listeners out the way. He said, yo, I got a script. I want you to direct it. Read it. We'll send it to you tomorrow, FedEx. We got bet, boom. Before the phone hit the cradle, I said, I'm doing it. I didn't even know what it was about. I just wanted a chance to work again with with the greatest actor, the
Yeah.
greatest living actor today.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to start no LeBron Michael ghost stuff. I mean, I said this many times. If you ask that same question to Martin Scorsese, my brother would say, my brother De Niro.
Yeah.
You know, and Sid Lumet was alive, he would say Pacino.
Yeah.
If you know Francis Ford Coppola would say Brando. So it's, it's these things are said in love and not the way it's escalated in sports.
Yeah. So look, this is about David King, who owns Stacking Records, right?
Stacking
And
hits.
Stacking Hits Records, and I remember that was part of my script. Remember, Stacking Hit, the owner of Stacking Hits, not the music mogul or something that he used to be. I forget what the thing was, but when about he's very wealthy. It's very familiar, especially to a certain for certain demographics, especially the people of color, but everything. There's so many cultural references in there. I'm wondering what you were trying to. What was I don't know if I should say trying to prove or whatever, because you talk about what's happening with rap and hip hop, but then you go back to sort of old school, um, uh, uh, Billie Holiday or Ella Fitzgerald, like that sort of talent. What were you trying to say there?
Well, number one, I love hip hop. I mean, you just go back to do the right thing with the anthem, fight the power,
Right.
public enemy. But I'm not a music mogul. I'm not a head of a music company. So stacking hits was at the top. Denzel's character is considered to have the best ears in the business.
Yeah.
But changes, music choices change, and so you might be up. Look, Motown was, there came a time when Motown's even around anymore.
Right. Right.
Very Gordy. So it's in that situation, and then a kidnapping occurs. So then
Right.
that's when the whole thing
Yeah.
really takes off.
Well, stop right there because I'm going to play this clip. This is a
Okay.
kidnapping occurs, and that's what this clip is. Here it is.
King David, now ain't this something?
Sorry?
I got your full attention now, huh? You finally listening to me.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Good.
You know you got the wrong boy, right?
Yeah, so I've heard. And I also learned you can never trust the help. But luckily for me, it was never about the boy. It was always about you.
Well, fair enough, but if it's about me, then you can't expect me to pay $17.5 million for somebody else's son if it's about me.
Well, then his blood is gonna be on your hands then. How you want it?
No, man, come on now.
Nigga, this ain't no fucking
Hey.
negotiation. This a
Aight.
day of reckoning. You not God no more, nigga. I am.
All right, listen. God give you everything you want, right? No, God give you everything you need. So the question is, what do you need? How can I help you? I ain't saying I'm God, but I can help.
Damn, good. Denzel is good. Wait, well, that wasn't hard R, was it? That was a guh. Or was it? I don't know.
I don't think so. A little something with certain words that were
It
said
was it
for
was it was so
ASAP
real though.
Rocky. I mean, ASAP Rocky's performance. People are,
He's
like they're
he's brilliant. I got to say, he was great.
he is talent. I mean, he's not faking the funk. He's a legit actor. And we just got back from LA for the screens over there, premieres, and like somewhere, I just party or something, and I grabbed him, I gave him a hug, and I said, "Look, man, you cannot play a rapper in your next film. You can't do that. You can't corner yourself in that because your breath, your artistry is too big to just to be cornering playing a rapper. Do
Mhm.
that in your professional. You got this album's coming out. So we did 2 songs for this film, but do not rap anymore. Play a rapper in the film
But
for a while.
don't rap anymore. You said
No, in a movie.
in a movie.
Yeah, I don't want him to give up his career. He got an album coming out, and people have waiting for albums for years. But no,
I like it from the back
he's
to
a
the
tremendous,
front.
tremendous talent.
But back to the front, I forget how it went. But that's also a big part of the plot. The ears,
Yeah,
the song
right.
helps to uncover who the kidnapper is,
Because
and
we
right
learned early in the film. I mean, Denzel says it like 10 times. I have the best ears in the
in
business.
the business. Yeah. Support comes from ZBiotics. I have to tell you about this game-changing product that I use before a night out with drinks. It's called Pre-Alcohol, the world's first genetically engineered probiotic created by PhD scientists to help you tackle rough mornings after drinking. Here's the science. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It's that buildup, not dehydration, that is responsible for that lousy feeling the next day. Well, ZBiotics Free Alcohol produces an enzyme that breaks that byproduct down so you can actually wake up feeling your best. I tried it for the first time before a night out with friends. I had my favorite tequila cocktail, and the next morning, I couldn't believe how clear-headed and on top of the game, my game, that I felt. So, as summer winds down, whether you are hitting the beach, camping, or just enjoying the last trip, don't forget to pack ZBiotics. Make sure that it's your first drink of the night and also enjoy responsibly and wake up ready to live every day to the fullest. So here's what you do. You go to zbiotics.com/lemon drops. That's zbiotics.com/lemon drops and get 15% off of your first order with the code lemon drops at checkout. And guess what? It is risk-free. If you're not satisfied, they're going to refund your money, no questions asked. So go to zbiotics.com/lemon drops and use the code lemon drops for 15% off. What's it like working with such talent? And how do you? I wonder how you pull that out of someone like ASAP Rocky, because you pulled it out of me. You're like, Don, change whatever you want. Lean into it. Don't act. Just how do you pull that out?
Well, number one, you have to realize what people can and can't do, and then it's very natural to get nervous in front of the camera. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you got the camera there, you see 100 people behind you and the crew. So as long as you make feel they're comfortable, you're able to get what you want. But Aesop is a tremendous actor, and you were describing it a little bit like the force that
Mm-hmm.
Denzel is, the force of nature.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not confident of who you are, your skills, you're gonna be blown off the stage,
Yeah.
off the set. But Rocky's like, yo, I'm from Harlem.
I know.
and and even though Rocky respects the great actor Denzel is, he was like, you know, I got testicles too. And also that just heightened the drama. It lifted the whole scene up.
Yeah.
It wasn't scripted that would turn to a rap battle.
If that wasn't scripted,
No,
they
that
did
was
that.
Denzel. That
Denzel
was
did that.
Denzel.
No.
I
No.
mean, Denzel did the Denzel did the meat and everybody else. That was a rope a dope.
Wait a minute. When he did that, Spike, what did you do? Because that shit was real. He
I
ate
was
his
amazed. I
crop.
wasn't called cut. I mean, he's our fifth film. I know that when he's doing his thing, I bet not call cut till he's done. So there was a script, but at that point, Denzel just went freestyling. I didn't even know he'd been, get into
Spitting
Nas
bars.
automatic. He just busted out Nas bars, and then to ASAP's credit, he went with it.
He just, yeah.
And then that's how that whole rap battle started. It was Denzel's improv.
I was like, how did Spike write that? That was really good. That was
I ain't
Denzel.
think of that. That was
That's good.
Nas raps. That was his bars. And Denzel put the flavor on it. And then ASAP, he didn't lose his step. So that's how that battle happened.
This movie is about Black excellence for me.
Yes.
What is it about for you?
That. I mean, look, the drone shot where they live.
Yeah.
And then look at the art on the walls.
Yeah. A couple Basquiat's.
Yeah.
And some of that's your collection, I already know.
I can't. Now, if I said that's my artwork,
yeah, that
that's
apartment.
a wrong thing to say. Tanya.
That penthouse is for sale. You know that, right?
Yeah, 18 million, something like that. I had to get those people because they were using Denzel's name in the ad.
Yeah.
So you can't do that.
So Spike, look, all the folks are in the movie: Jeffrey, Denzel, ASAP. But the who is the star that's in your movie all the time, always in every Spike Lee movie, pretty much. New York City. Come on, brother. What
you tell me.
Man, just the love that you show New York City, those opening scenes, the transitions. It just, I love living in New York right now.
Guess. What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? New York City. That's it. That's the character. That's the person. Or not the person.
Yes. See, you're right. I was slow on that. New York City is a character, and listen to this though, my brother.
The subway, the Bronx.
When that script was sent to Denzel, he automatically thought of me to direct it because how I feel about New York, the good and the bad, and how I could deliver on screen the greatest city in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, you got Brooklyn, you got Manhattan, you got the high rises downtown, the financial district.
We just happen to leave Staten Island out of it. I don't know why.
You got the Bronx, you got Yankee Stadium. The subway is a huge character in the movie. Yeah.
And also, I'd be remiss if I didn't give love to the late great Eddie Palmieri.
Yeah, this you
He
started off with
performs.
that. Yeah,
This or the Eddie Palmieri South Orchestra performs on Puerto Rican Day parades
yeah,
in this film.
yeah, yeah. And my condolences. So why do you want folks to see this?
Number one, they get to see the world's greatest living actor, Denzel Washington, do his thing. And I really want people to see it in the theaters before it goes to Apple TV Plus on September 5th.
You got to see it.
And it's worth the price of admission.
It's so beautifully shot. You're right. You got to see it on the
Yes,
big.
My brother, Matty Lapatique, was
Yeah,
a director photographer on this.
yeah, really beautiful, Spike. Thank you for allowing me to,
Yeah, I'm gonna check you out tonight. Thank you. I didn't, me and Prince, man, were tight, so I didn't even know about this.
Oh yeah, so Spike and I were talking about the Prince movie, Under the Cherry Moon, that's going to be out on IMAX, and we're going to go see it. Spike,
Yes.
I read a headline about your project that I was looking forward to with Colin Kaepernick. What happened? It's not going to happen.
Well, actually, it fell apart a year ago, and there was just three different views on how it should be done. And I never said nothing. No one ever asked me that. And I was at LA this past weekend for the Pump Brothers fundraiser. A whole lot of sports. A lot of people there, from sports. And somebody asked me what happened to it. And I just said that I signed a disclaimer, so I really can't talk about it, and it's not going to happen. But it happened a year ago.
What
So
can you share?
it's not something that just happened, but no one ever just asked me about it though.
But people are looking forward to it. What can you share? I mean, and it is a
Nothing
possibility.
really.
You can't say anything.
Nothing. NUTHIN. Nothing.
Is it possible that it's going to come back, or someone else is going to
Look,
do it?
if I could predict the future, the Knicks long ago would have won an NBA championship.
It got close this time. Um,
But this is but seriously, and Don, when I'm not getting sued. So really, there's nothing more I can say. But look, I'm not mad you asked me that question. So I just really can't say nothing. It's unfortunate, but that's not the first thing that's happened to me in this industry, and I just keep moving to the next night. And the next thing was this great film with Denzel Washington. So
yeah.
it went from being down to being ecstatic now, especially with the reception to the film and me and Denzel getting to work together for a fifth time.
Yeah. All right. Before I let you go, so is there a possibility that it could get back together, or you said you can't predict the future? Is it possible, or it's someone else going to do
I
it?
can't predict the future, and be honest, I had never been thinking about that
All right.
till the reporter stuck the mic in my face. But I signed something, so that's all I can say.
Fair enough.
All right.
Thank you, Spike.
See
Thanks
you
everyone
tonight.
for watching. Your support means the world to us. So make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to our channel to make sure that you never ever miss a video. We're live every day, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We drop even more content at 2 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you want more Don Lemon Show content, we'd love for you to become a member of the Lemon community, where you will receive access to special community posts. You'll get exclusive content and members-only live shows. So head over to our channel page or click the join button on this video. Again, thank you for watching. We appreciate your love and your support, and we will see you next time.